The circumstances around the death of Hank Williams Jr.'s wife, Mary Jane, were suspicious. She was just 58 years old when she died suddenly on March 22, 2022, and all we had to go on was speculation that it was a blood clot after some sort of medical procedure. I'm Billy Dukes for Taste of Country, and now we have a bit more. Sadly, I think it's safe to say the family may not find peace for quite a while. According to the autopsy, Mary Jane Thomas died of a collapsed lung that was punctured on March 21st while she was undergoing liposuction and a breast implant removal. There's a bit more to the story, and it gets a little graphic, so I'm going to give those who are good some time to tap out now, hit that thumbs up button below to show some support for the Country Music Hall of Famer, and maybe a warm thought in the comments section. We've covered Hank Jr. pretty extensively over the last few months as well, and if you appreciate that, consider subscribing. According to an autopsy report written at the Palm Beach County, Florida Medical Examiner's Office, obtained by People, the cause of death was listed as accidental. Her surgeon punctured a membrane that's connected to the inner surface of her chest while he was finishing the fat transfer part of a breast lift after the breast implant removal. She was there to have liposuction done and the removal of the breast implants, and doctors had cleared her before the surgery. The medical staff felt good enough about her condition to release her to a recovery facility on the night of March 21st. She was, quote, sitting up in bed, speaking normally, end quote. Then the next day she became suddenly unresponsive, was rushed to the emergency room and died. Immediately after, Hank only offered basic gratitude on social media. Later he'd reflect with this post on social media where he shared several pictures. I met Miss Mary Jane Thomas on July 4th, 1984 in Daytona Beach, Florida, he says. Who knew that the beach beauty would turn out to be a world-class hunter and adventurer? We traveled all over the world on hunts and safaris, but our favorite was hunting right here in Tennessee. The couple married in 1990 and had 2 children. A daughter named Catherine died in a car accident in 2020. Son Sam Williams is a country singer, and upon his mother's death, he too took to socials, quote, her spirit was gentle and giving. She could take down a 10-point buck and fix dinner for her grandchildren at the same time. Further notes from the medical examiner show that Mary Jane's vitals were normal and that she suffered from a few other conditions, like mild brain swelling, mild coronary artery disease, and fatty metamorphosis of the liver, a condition common among people who have a history of alcoholism. If you'd like to send Hank a kind word, do so now in the comments section. I'm Billy Dukes for Taste of Country. Thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing.